Hello, friends, foes, enemies, men, women, children, and undecided. You're not watching the Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Ellen, or Jimmy Oprah show. You're watching the right show. I'm your host, Kvon, the most famous half-Persian comedian in the entire world. Now, this show allows us to put your comments on the screen. The Wi-Fi sucks in this hotel, but we're going to do our best and get through it. So bear with me. John Fetterman can't talk. Fake Amazon delivery people might be robbing you. Delivery boys are packing heat, so watch out. Fake Keanu Reeves makes funny videos, and we show 3 viral KvonComedy clips. It's all happening right here, right now. Face boogers, Amazoners, podcasters, locals, and rockfinners unite. This is not a talk show. This is a support group for normal people. Let's go. Let's go. We're at 108 episodes. Our YouTube video subscribers are up. Facebook up. Instagram up. And TikTokers way up. Where do you live and what is your favorite Keanu Reeves movie? Please put it in the comments. I thought of that because I was watching TikTok and this guy, I don't think it's Keanu Reeves. It might be a deep fake, but he looks exactly like Keanu Reeves and he makes hilarious videos. So it's the next best thing. I thought, is Keanu making TikTok videos now? Is that what his career has come to? He is a fun guy, but it turns out this is called Unreal Keanu Reeves. Take a look.
Come on, you cock-fucker, fucking face dirt.
Wow, Keanu. So I thought that was him, but if you look really closely, that is either a deep fake video or a guy in New York City who looks just like our favorite actor. I did a comedy show in Arlington, Virginia, aka the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. I had a fan that brought cookies to me, and I thought that was pretty cool. I captured a little bit of it on camera. Take a look. When someone tells you to eat their cookie, you better listen to her. Someone that wrote me like, I'm bringing you cookies tonight. But then I get here, there's no cookies, so obviously they're lying, right? A bunch of liars out here. What, we have cookies? Oh, they got cookies. Now, what'd you learn in kindergarten? Bring enough for everybody. Now, I don't know if she's a fan or she hates me. These could be poison. I don't
No poison, just chocolate chip. And everyone in that group has ate them.
We did. I talked about it earlier.
How many of you have diarrhea? You're all good?
Yeah, you're good.
I gotta say, no one's ever brought me cookies on stage before. I feel loved in Arlington. I will eat one, and if I die, we know that's why I brought her on stage. She's on camera now. We got the. Ooh, these are delicious.
Right?
No, because usually when girls on Instagram slide into your DMs and like, I want you to eat my cookie. It means something. Look at it. All the black people know what I'm talking about. That means something totally different. But I will eat your cookie, Anna. Hell yeah. Wow, that took a turn. So I did eat her cookie, and she loved it. Now, while I was there in D.C., and by the way, if the Wi-Fi's giving us a tough time, that's what the hotel's doing. Nothing I can do about it. While I was there, I was in the middle of a joke talking about Dr. Anthony Fauci, the exploit of the world. And someone goes, that's my boss. I met Dr. Fauci's assistant from the stage, and we had a back and forth. It went very well because I'm a classy half-Persian. I'm not a radical leftist who would turn a discussion into a screaming, crying match. Screaming, crying match. The first interview, I'm the exploit. And I know. Is he your boss? You know Dr. Fauci? Is he here tonight? Damn, I would love to talk to him. He needs to hear this joke. First, I'd teach him how to throw a baseball. Remember that one? But you work for him, so you've met him. You know him. Oh my God, is he a really smart dude? That was a good answer. Well, he's my boss, and he's exceptionally good at communicating. He is down to earth. He is. Some people put him on a pedestal. I'm like, no, bring him down to earth. He is down to earth. His first interview, you watch it, it's on 60 Minutes. He goes, you don't need a mask. The second interview, everybody needs a mask. The third interview, 2 masks are better than 1. If you have mesothelioma, I go, shit. Mesothelioma? Metho. Wait. Let's go to Dr. Fauci's assistant. We're going to get this right. Mesothelioma! Thank you so much. You are an
I was
expert.
an expert, so I hope you enjoyed that. And if you want to come see me live, see me eat a cookie, hang out, have fun, there's plenty of opportunities to do it. Let's tell you guys the upcoming tour dates, and hopefully you can come to one of them. All right, take a look right here. Presenting, share the screen, and we're rolling. If I say a city that you know someone that lives there, be like, that's where my cousin lives, that's where my mom lives, that's where my brother, that's where I live. Okay, take a look with me. Here we have, zoomy zoom zoom, Hugoton, Kansas. I better start seeing some people up in Hugoton, Kansas. I don't want to go to Hugoton for no reason. Then we got Reno, Nevada, Batavia, Illinois, which is Chicago, Boca Raton, Naples, Las Vegas, Huntington Beach, Brea, Oxnard, Monterey, California, San Francisco, Austin, Texas, and it ends in Dallas. Okay? All those are on KvonComedy.com. And if I'm not coming to a city near you, put on your own private event and we'll do a private comedy show. We'll be right back with a whole lot more of The Right Chickadee Ching Show. The Right Chickadee Ching Show. Turning Point USA is by far the best college organization on campuses today. They believe in freedom of speech, that George Washington was a pretty cool guy, that Abraham Lincoln was a Republican and was cool that he freed the slaves, and because of that, they're called the radical, right-wing, white supremacist conservatives. Not true. When I did a show there, we had to have a police escort. There was like 12 police officers. The radical left started throwing a party outside of my comedy night. They thought they could disrupt it, and they did not. We were totally safe, and we had to get escorted back to the car. It looked a little something like this.
I'll do that and I won't do that.
We're leaving up the side, baby.
So you can hear the radical leftists screaming and crying that we had a nice comedy show inside. I shook every police officer's hand. They flipped off the police. I high-fived the different advisors that had walkie-talkies. They screamed at them. We put on a great comedy show. They're outside going, "You're trying to deny my existence. I am a man who identifies as a woman." All this stuff. These guys have so many mental problems and they want to take it out on you and me. So the best thing you can do is come get a ticket to my show and we'll laugh at the radical left. Together, we are not extremist. We are just a support group for normal people. When we come back, it's time for a whole lot more of The Right Show. Speaking of people who don't know their own gender, the Babylon Bee did a hilarious sketch where it's a spelling bee, and I thought it was very cute. Take a look, and this sums up where we're at, unfortunately, all too well.
Your word is woman.
Woman, can I have the country of origin, please?
I don't, probably England or Germany or something. Woman.
Can I have the definition, please?
Why don't you ask Judge 1 that question?
Can I have the definition of woman, please?
No.
Why not? I'm allowed to ask for definitions, right?
The thing is, a woman is a woman is women.
What she's trying to say is that each person gets to define for themselves what a woman is.
So can you define it?
No.
No, we can't define a woman because we are Democrats, and that goes against our new platform we just invented, which is very confusing to us because we're supposed to be the party of women, but we're also destroying women and the nature of them, the definition of them, and their sports all at the same time. Aren't we good for everyone? Yes, Nancy Pelosi. Thank you, Babylon B. That was fantastic, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't like that video, be sure to leave a comment and call me a bigoted, Islamophobic, racist, sexist, white supremacist, because that's what you're supposed to do in the comments section. Am I right? Yes. You're not going to believe what I'm about to show you. A home invasion technique has been sprung where people pretend to be Amazon delivery men. So keep an eye on them. Delivery people for Amazon should just leave the package and go. So if they're knocking on your door, asking to come in, is this yours? Be very careful. We all want to open that Amazon delivery package, but it could be a surprise. Take a look.
I don't know if this is for you.
Ring video captures a homeowner's quick thinking during an attempted armed robbery at their front door. The video was taken at about 9:45 a.m. on Friday, April 14th. It shows a suspect approach the front door of a home in East Haven, Connecticut, dressed as a delivery driver with a package. When someone comes to answer the door, the suspect keeps up the act, saying the package may be for them.
I don't know if this is for you.
Video then shows the suspect rush the homeowner before being pushed back out of the doorway. The suspect can be seen in the video holding a gun. After that, he runs off to a nearby vehicle that quickly speeds away. About an hour after the attempted robbery and home invasion, the East Haven Police Department posted pictures of the suspect on its Facebook page, asking for the public's help identifying him. Investigators say a series of tips led them to 37-year-old Xavier Arturo, the man they say is seen on the video. Officials also identified the getaway driver as 26-year-old Jean Carrasquillo Torres. Investigators say the pair hacked a plan for a home invasion where they would use zip ties to restrain the people inside the home while robbing them. Officials say the pair planned a second home invasion about an hour north in the city of Manchester. After executing a search warrant, investigators found more than 1 kilogram of fentanyl and, quote, items commonly used in the operation of a drug factory. Both suspects were arrested and now face multiple charges stemming from both the narcotics recovered and the attempted robbery. Both suspects are now being held on $250,000 bond. They're expected to appear in court next Wednesday.
Wow, so that is what's going on, folks. So be careful if your doorbell rings, Amazon guy wants to talk to you about a package. Just show up to the door armed or talk through the screen and be ready to show the guy FAFO University, F around and find out. That is the only thing the radical left responds to. If you don't take them out, then they keep getting bailed out of jail. They come back and sue you for not accepting the package and not getting robbed like a good victim. That's what the Democrats want for you. Here we have some new controversy. A Walgreens security guard ended up shooting a pregnant woman. Already the radical left are up in arms going, how dare they do this? What the heck? It's just a little shoplifting. She was pregnant. Now, the radical left doesn't much care about pregnant women because they want to be able to... So the security guard helped with an abortion. I thought the Democrats were all for that. But with that said, let me tell you what happened before you decide whether the security guard went too far. The incident began when a Walgreens employee told their 21-year-old team leader 2 women were stealing items from the store, police said. The team leader told the police he saw the pair placing items into the cart and into large over-the-shoulder bags, and then he followed the suspects around the store with his cell phone. We've all seen videos like that. And then they went outside the store without paying. Duh, shoplifting. As the pair began placing items in the trunk of the car, police said the team leader made his way to the rear of the vehicle to snag the license plate and show that they're putting the items in the trunk. At that point, he said, one of the shoplifters pulled out a can of mace and began psst, psst, spraying at him. The employee said he then pulled his semi-automatic pistol and shot the person attacking him, police said in the press release. The second suspect threw the shoplifter into the car and they drove off. And then the second suspect dropped the shoplifter off at the hospital and drove away so as not to get caught from the earlier crime. That woman that had been shot was taken in to Vanderbilt Medical Center. Turns out she was pregnant and she died. So I ask my fans, did the security guard go too far by doing his job to the max, getting attacked with pepper spray, and not knowing what was going to happen next as he's being blinded, pulling his arms and defending himself? Or do you believe Walgreens should just let this keep happening, closing stores in Portland, San Francisco, Chicago, and a city near you, and be open season for all employees to get sprayed in the eyes for just doing their basic job? Put those answers in the comments and we can read along and see how many people agree with us one way or another. Here on The Right Show, we don't pick sides. We let you decide. Who are we kidding? Of course we pick sides. I'm all for it. I think once you pull pepper spray on another man and start to spray him in the eyes, you are now attacking him. And if you attack me and I'm doing my job, paying my taxes, and funding your lifestyle, I will end you. FAFO, folks. FAFO. Speaking of FAFO, Biden and Fetterman could star in the next upcoming film, Dumb and Dumber. Now, I want you to see what happened when Fetterman decided to chair a committee in the United States Senate. The Democrats are now mocking you. They're saying it doesn't matter who we put up. They will beat the Republican candidate. We have the numbers. We have the machine. We have the media. We have social media. We have the colleges. We have big companies. We have big tech. We can make anybody run your life.
I call to this hearing of the U.S. Senate Subcommittee on Food and Nutrition, Specialty Crops, Organics, and Research to order. Chairwoman Stabenow. And Ranking Member Boozman, thank you so much for coming. I thank you for your leadership on this committee, and I look forward to working with you to pass a farm bill. A farm bill that works for small farmers, rural communities, and hungry Americans. I would also like to thank my ranking member, Senator Braun. And I look forward to working closely with you. SNAP is one of the most effective programs to fight hunger and poverty in the country. In my time and effort in IFAS, as the mayor of Braddock to lieutenant governor to now, I have heard from Pennsylvanians about their support for SNAP. Hunger is not a Republican or a Democrat issue. It's all of our issue that we have to take it on. We need to come together and stop playing political games with Americans' access to food.
Oh boy. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in a blue state, that is your leader. That is the guy who makes decisions for your life, and you keep voting them in, or you keep letting your neighbor do so. So, I'm trying to do my part, raise the red flag, show you guys what's going on, but if you don't listen to me, that's on you. What can I do about it? I'm just going to make fun of the world as it collapses. Speaking of which, it's time for a little meme off. Let's lighten the load, folks. I want you to tell me in the comments which is your favorite meme. I had several good ones this week, and I thought they were a lot of fun. First one, please vote on your favorite. What kind of world are we living in when the best female swimmer is male, the best female cyclist is male, the best female runner is male, the best female Jeopardy player is male, male wins Woman of the Year, and men win the beauty pageant? Well, I'll tell you where we are. We're not in the sun. We're not here at Mercury or Venus. We're here on Earth, aka Clown World. Next meme, coming to an HR department near you. We've all seen someone that looks kind of like this. And now we are going to break down the look. The barber comes in and says, "What you want?" And she said, he said, they said, it said, "I want everyone to know that I'm offended by everything." The barber said, "Say no more." And you end up with that. The next meme, Cleopatra stirs controversy after casting a black lead. So the Egyptian lawyer sues. Now this is a true story, it's not really a meme. But if you look here, this lady has been hired by Jada Pinkett Smith to play Cleopatra. Cleopatra was either Greek or Egyptian or Macedonian, but looked nothing like that. So there's a lot of controversy and Egyptians aren't happy. And when asked why, Jada Pinkett said, I just wanted it to be a black woman for representation reasons. I feel like there's not enough black queens for our youth to look up to, so Cleopatra can be made black. They made Hamilton a black. The whole thing is they keep switching the race. They would never do the other way. They would never make, Martin Luther King played by Ryan Gosling, even if he could nail the character and get the tone right. They would never make it so that Barack Obama is played by Patrick Stewart. Let me be clear. They would never have movies, instead of The Little Mermaid, they made her black. I call it the Little Kool-Aid. They will go that way. They'll turn the redheaded white girl to a black, but they'll never go the other way. They'll never turn Tarzan into a black guy jumping around in the trees. So it's all being massaged socially, and we're stuck in it. But people like this, so this meme came out here. Someone said, we should do this. The Diary of Anne Frank. Thank you, Jada Pinkett. Coming to a movie theater near you. All right, so tell me which was your favorite meme. Was your favorite meme the Earth is Clown World? Or was it the haircut of the HR department? Or finally, was it the Diary of Anne Frank with little Sasha Obama? Please leave that in the comments. Let us know, because that meme off is going to be amazing. We'll be right back with a whole lot more of The Right Show. It is now time to have a little bit of fun. I was on a hidden camera prank dating show, and I pranked this girl by being an obnoxious DJ. Wicked DJ, Big Stacks. I want you to take a look because I have so many new fans that never saw these clips.
So your family's from here and stuff?
Yeah. Well, from Torrance, do you know?
Oh, Torrance? Yeah, I know that area.
I used to live in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma? Mm-hmm. So were your parents like cousins before they met?
So, what do you have a job?
Yeah, DJ.
Oh.
They call me DJ Big Stacks. You've heard of me, right? Big Stacks? You haven't heard any of my tapes or nothing? Well, word's getting out. You're gonna hear about it. In fact, what does this look like to you? A big stack of flyers. But no, you can have the one. You don't get all of them.
So it's $10?
It's $10, but I could probably get you like half price or something.
Or how about free?
Yeah, if you pay and I'll let you get a couple girls in for free. That'd be cool. I'll say guest DJ Big Chick. We got Big Chick right here with Big Stacks. We could put like these. Oh, you know what we call you? DJ Navi.
Navi?
Yeah, you know Avatar?
Oh, yes.
Those big, beautiful women? DJ Big Stacks. Ladies and gentlemen, the results of our poll have come back. The meme off concludes with Clown World, Earth, the Final Frontier as the #1 most loved meme. Thank you for voting. Next up, I'm so excited to show you this. I was on location in Phoenix, and we filmed a 1-hour comedy special called Essential. Now, this clip is going viral because I break down LGBTQIAA, plea, DB, know what I mean. And I'm so excited to tell you, after this, please go on my YouTube channel, go on my Facebook, and click share on that video I posted yesterday, because we're trying to make it go viral. We have 250,000 views in 24 hours on this clip. Watch it here, but go share the original clip from yesterday, and let's get it to 1 million. I was performing at a college. Now, colleges are notoriously fun. At least they used to be. College kids used to party, right? Cruise ships used to be boring. Old people who are conservative, they're not going to laugh. College kids used to... Everything has changed. Now the cruise ship people are like, make me laugh, I'm ready, yeah! And college kids are like, I'm ready to protest, I just don't know why yet. Should we protest now or wait till later? They're ready, they don't even know what they have the sign ready, they're just, what are we writing on this today? Chick-fil-A? Are we doing Chick-fil-A? Are we protesting? Top Gun, what should we protest? We gotta protest something. They don't have fun, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So here's what happened. I get to the college and the student advisor is the lady in charge. She goes, just so you know, we did not have a good experience with our last comedian, and we want to make sure that you understand this is the student safe space.
We ask is you don't talk about race, religion, politics, gender, sexuality, and don't make direct eye contact with them. Other than that, say whatever you want. We're really big into freedom of speech on this campus. So are you though? Really? Are you? I'm like, race, religion, politics, sexuality. I'm like, what am I going to talk about? It was out of control. So I said, what if I just say hi to them for an hour and get paid? She's like, that'd be great. She didn't even want comedy. She just wanted me to be just up there. So I just did. I came out strong. Where's all the freshmen at? They're like, yeah! Where's all the sophomores? Juniors! I looked at my watch, 59 more minutes to go. I did not time that right. Then I started saying, where's all the white people at? Where's the black people at? Latinos, Persians, Asians. Then I started running out of groups. I'm like, Laos in the house. Who else? And then I made a mistake I didn't even know. I said, where's all the LGBTQ students? Make some noise. Yeah, you're here. Yep. But I'll tell you what, at that show, the woman got offended. One of the students, she came up. Wait, I just called her a she. Hold on. I'm not a biologist. Hold on. They all came up at the same time. Because it was one person. And they looked me in the eye and they go, that was extremely rude what you did up there. And I go, what happened? I just said hi. She goes, where's the LGBTQ students? I go, that was nothing. She goes, it's LGBTQIAA+, you idiot. And then she stormed off. Yeah. I was like, wait, I didn't know they did an update. Did you guys know they did an update? No. If you did, that's cool. You're like an iPhone 16. You're updated. I'm a little older. I'm an iPhone 7. I'm not quite there. iPhone 7 used to be good. It's not as good anymore, but don't hate on the iPhone 7, all right? It had its time. So she was mad at me because I wasn't updated. I had to go home and Google it so I don't offend other students. I go, what's LGBTQIAA+? And the more you Google that stuff, the more the advertisements start changing on your computer. My suggested items are completely different than they were last year. We think you'd like this. I'm like, oh my God, add to cart. We'll see. Yeah. Christmas is gonna look a lot different for the family this year. Let me tell you that. I can tell you that right now. Yep. So now I looked it up, and now I know what it is, and what I want to do is educate all of us so we can all be woke together. Isn't that a good idea? We could all get updated right now. Yeah. We all know LGBTQ, but what's I? Who knows I? You know I? Intersexual. I looked at that, I'm like, maybe that's me. That sounds like a dude wants to go to outer space to get some. Yeah. I'm intersexual now. Intergalactic. Yeah, forget you Earthlings. I want to go up there, see what's up. How many guys here would sleep with a hot alien? Be real. You thought about it, right? I'm talking about up there alien, not down here, not the south, not Mexico. I'm talking about Arizona. Listen, aliens, outer space. That's. Just want to clarify. All right. Of course, man. Aliens are hot, so I'm already one of the new letters. I'm I. All right. LGBTQIA. What's the A? Anyone know? Asexual. I looked it up. Someone who has sex with themselves. I'm like, the whole pandemic, that was me too. I'm knocking it out, man. I'm a hella minority over here. I didn't even... I'm doubled up. I'm killing it. It was badass. The second A is ally. That one didn't make sense to me. Friends with all the other letters. I'm like, oh, hell no. We're over here doing all this hard work, and you're like, I'm with them. No, get your dick in the game and join us if you want to be part of this minority group. You can't just be like, I'm with them. Hell no, right? And plus means to be continued. There's going to be more coming soon. I had one lady after a show, she goes, you didn't mention me, I'm pansexual. I'm like, all right, well, I'm in a deep dish, but we can work something out. We'll go get a thin crust. We'll talk about it, right? I'm just saying, if there's too many letters, they're going to have to make a whole song. That way you could get them, you know? Because, yeah, you're going to have to learn your gay BCs. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That way we remember every letter. I feel bad for older people, like my father's generation. He's 78 years old. You think he's going to know it's LGBTQIAA+? Are you kidding me? He only had 3 letters his whole life that covered everybody. F-A-G. That's all he had. Y'all don't remember those letters. Those were the original letters. Hey, G, the original 3. Folks, I hope you enjoyed the Right Show. Look at all those comments. Thank you for keeping it going. The more comments, the higher we go in the algorithm. People here are telling me they're intersexual. Captain Kirk was intersexual. He would boldly bone what no man has ever boned before. Green women, red women, blue. So that's cool. And if you're good with that, I'm cool with you too. I can't wait to go on tour. I'll see you all in Chicago, Reno, and Naples, plus Boca Raton next. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. Instagram, go on there and subscribe at KvonComedy. Give me 5 stars on your local podcast subscriber. I'll see you all on tour. Thank you for joining me. This concludes The Right Show.